My dear friends, let's give some tzedakah and express our prayers to Hashem on this Rosh Chodesh Nisan, the first month, the first day, I should say, of the month of Nisan, the month of miracles. Please Hashem, let us see the ultimate miracle, especially today, where we start saying the Nasi, the head of tribes that would bring the daily sacrifices at the inauguration of the Mishkan, of the temple in the desert that Moshe Rabbeinu built. No, Eibishter, time to inaugurate the Beis HaMikdash, the third Beis HaMikdash. And you'll tell us what we need to do, who is supposed to bring the first sacrifices, and so on and so forth. But let it happen already. So on this Rosh Chodesh Nisan, the month of miracles, we've been discussing the last few days this eclipse event, what it represents, a natural phenomenon which is a call, a wake-up call to humanity, to all of us, that God is in charge of this world. And He expects from us a certain behavior. Obviously, a positive, good, friendly, proper behavior. So, dawned on me there is another aspect of natural phenomena which deserves to give some attention to it. But let me preface with the chapter of Tehillim, one of the Psalms, that we actually recite every Friday. We know we have in the morning prayers we have the daily Mizmor, the daily Psalm. On Fridays we say Psalm number 93, Tzadik Gimel, and it reads as follows. It's a short one. And that's the introduction to Shabbat. And what do we say? Hashem malach geus lavish. Lavish Hashem oiz his hazor. God is king. He garbed himself with grandeur. And God has robed himself. He has girded himself with strength. Aftikoin tevel baltimoid. He also established the world firmly that it should not falter. Your throne stands firm from old. You have existed forever. Then the pasuk says, Nasu naharos Hashem, Nasu naharos koilam, Yisu naharos dachyam. The rivers have raised, O Lord, the rivers have raised their voice. The rivers raised their raging waves. Mikoilois maim rabbi madirim mishbereyam. More than the sound of many waters, than the mighty breakers of the sea, Adir b'moram Hashem, is the Lord mighty on high. Eidoisecho nemnu ma'od. Your testimonies are most trustworthy. Leveischo no'avo kodesh Hashem le'oirech yomim. Your house will be resplendent in holiness, O Lord, forever. We say this every Friday as an introduction to welcome the Shabbat. But listen to what the previous Rebbe writes in one of his prophetic messages. And it says this verse, this chapter speaks about the last moments prior to the coming of Mashiach. Just like Shabbos. Shabbos, which is representative of Mashiach, of redemption. The time of redemption is called Yom Shekule Shabbos, a time which is completely forever Shabbos. And it says the following. Prior to the coming of Mashiach, there will be natural phenomena which will awaken us, which will remind us that God is in charge, that God runs this world, that God is ruling and reigning over this world. Yes, I'm talking about raining. Yes, all kinds of rains. And he says the following, the mighty rivers, Mikoilois Mayim Rabim, from the sound of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea. So he says, the previous Rebbe says, that before the coming of Mashiach there will be floods, there will be tsunamis, there will be earthquakes, there will be powerful atmospheric realities which are unusual. These days, in Russia, there is in the city the river Ural has raised in a few hours a few meters, endangering the entire environment, entire area. 500,000 people have been called to evacuate. We had earthquakes in New York, New Jersey, Taiwan. All this is to remind us the world is shaking. And who is making it shake? God is making it shaking. So we're on Erev Shabbos. We're the day before Shabbat. We're the day before redemption. On Rosh Chodesh Nisan. So friends, let's wake up, heed the call, pray for Geula, and Mashiach will be here.